driving fast, I never done this before. Drown out my problems, let me. When I've been magic with the gang. Let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Rosen. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Rosen. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, but now it's 3rd and goal. Haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. The quick slant caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. They're going on 4th down. Rosen. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Strip that ball.
Play action here with Rosen. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. Complete to Hilton. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's got it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, it's Rosen. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. He's got it to Hilton. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They run. It's Johnson.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Rosen off the play action. And the catch made by Hilton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
2nd and 10 now. It's Rosen. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play in football.
Rosen hands off to Johnson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And he's got his man Hilton. And down inside the 15 he goes. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is Parker, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Being chased out. Touchdown, Miami! This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They go play action. It's Rosen. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Rosen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Interception. Come on, God. You got this.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Rosen now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. This is caught by Robinson. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. I'm looking down from our booths. You can tell this crowd wants him to go for it right now.
And believe me, he knows it. And he's weighing that through his head right now. Actually trying to filter that out because this needs to be a cold decision by him, not influenced by the crowd.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Rosen on 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's Rosen to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And now Johnson. And he's going to bowl it. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. On 2nd and 15 now. Rosen caught left side by Hilton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now this throw caught left side. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. T.Y. Hilton with his 13th. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They begin the drive with Johnson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On second down, it's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Nice, sweetheart. Kill.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They're going on 4th down. Rosen nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrone Crawford, and the Falcons will... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go to Johnson again. Johnson, it's poked free. Football's out. And the Falcons grab it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A first down carry here for Johnson. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Jump hard. Switch it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Back 25. Hey, that QB's traps. Let's go. Check.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. One last shot for Ryan. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points,
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never mistaken, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'ma probably say them scholars got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion.